Talking to myself, I will set this operation up a little bit better. I don't like to be upside down. What we're going to talk about right now is the elephant. The elephant comes around you and he wraps you at one ear. And then he comes around you and he wraps you at the other ear. He hangs on with his tail. His mouth is a V. He's gray and blue. He puts his trunk up into the air and he breathes. The same way they put the jet airplanes up into the air and they retake the fuel from one and they put it into another. They call it the big elephant. They call it Old Gray. I saw it in a movie last night. So the elephant now gets two sides. And in reality, if you really want to look, he is the communication, because the communication is within the spirit. Two inside one. This one, Jesus between the cross, we have to drop it here or here and turn it around, because it was all turned around. One was a thief, the other was a liar. We have to turn these around. E, I, E. MMM, 13, 13, 13, 39. Irregardless, I want to show you what I was talking about. The other thing I wanted to mention, is that Christopher drew the diamond date. And I expressed before that it's 5 above and 3 below, right? It's 5 above and 3 below. In 3 sets, okay, take a look at the card images. There are up, 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 okay, up, up. I turn it around, okay, and it's down, down, down 3 and 5 upside down, okay. So which world? One is 3, 5, the other one is 5, 3. Not only that, when he drives the diamond 8, this area over here is 1 box. This area is another box. 1, 3, 7, 9. Now, if this was the diamond 8, it's also 1, 3, 7, 9. The bottom world in the diamond 8 blocks the top world. They become equal. They become 20, 20. In the other world, if you want to count them as 5, this becomes 25. This becomes 15. Yo, 11. Yo, 11. 3 worlds to 4. Yo, 11. Yo, 11. 11. Elephant. The 11. We need 9 times 2 is 18 days. 6 days, 3 days, and 1 day. 6 days, 3 days, and 1 day. 9 and 9 is 18. 6 days of 16 hours awake. Why? Because it's the 8 heaven. 8 by 2 is 16 hours awake. Multiply that by 1.5 and you got the 24 hours that we're being held over for. 7 by 2 is 14. Why? Because it's 1 and 2 and 2. You need the 2 above to link into the 2 below, because if you plugged in a plug into your plug from a plug, you have 11, 11 with 2 holes at the end. Plugging it in from another hole. 1 in the center, the 4 on the outside. Here is your 4. The 3 is now on the outside, not the 5. It's the 3. Okay, this is the 5, 3 and 2 together as 1. If you want to create this, 1 times 2 is 2, right here. 1 plus 2 is 3. These 3 here going down equals to a V. The other one going across. Take a look. It's 3 and 2. How did you get the 5? It's not 5 times nothing. It's not 5 plus nothing. It's impossible. You cannot put 5 plus anything to get 5 again. 5 plus nothing is 20. 5 times nothing is 75. It's 3 quarters. 20 is 1/5 of 100. The reality in science math will equal that out. 6 times 0 equals to 90, because there's nothing higher than the 6 on here. 6 this way and 6 this way, both with the 1 on the other side. 2 7th gate of 77, the duplication in the mass or the mask of the Christ. 6 by 0 is 90. 5 and 1. 4 and 2, 3 creates 2 worlds. It creates its own world. It becomes its own ring. Ring-a-ding-ding, hello. How about the elephant before we go on? Where's that? Here it is. I got to redraw this. Jesus being on the cross. Maybe I'll take it. Hello? Hello, yes? I'm on the telephone right now? Turns into a telephone if you know how to draw it right. I just did it quick. See who's calling? Man is calling. Number 5225, 25625, because man 6 is on the cross. He's on the hot seat. As we connect two worlds here, and we connect two worlds here, and the light works. Here's the tie coming down to the rest of the worlds. To everybody else that on this side, father and mother come in and they're already holding the boy on the cross. They're bringing him to the church. They give him a diamond heart like everybody else. But they lied to him because they show him that both sides are the diamond. None of them are hearts at all. The point of every spade is because they put a cherry topping, like the acorn on top of it. You see 6 and 2? These are not 6s and 2s. These are 9s and 2s. See this here? This is a 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. This is 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 6, 2, 9, 2. Calling. Hello. You don't have to imagine the smokestack. You don't have to imagine the smokestack, the gray elephant, the smoke going into the air, making the soot, making the suit for the men, the suit, the reality of when burning ash comes out. You put water, it turns to mud, it's a slime. The elephant is gray. He cools in the basin. The blue elephant. The big telephone, the big elephant. The elephant sticks his nose into the sky and he gets refueled. He puts his 4 paws on the ground, and if you want to see an elephant, what an elephant does in the sand, after the soot and the sand, if you want to see what the elephant does, he more or less does this. The white means it belongs to everything. Everything belongs to one. Every single dot belongs to this white ghost. The black covering the white of the Holy Ghost, passing between, however this connects to us. We are just a system. We are brainomatics. Just breathe, breathe, breathe. Once we go, we hook up to the main system computers and we go through there. We don't know how to use our brains. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. I don't know how to use my brains. But this is the way I see it. This is the story. I really don't like to involve myself in it. And again, 1 and 5, who's calling? Hello, hello, mouth, right? 2 and 4, here and here on one hand. 2 and 4 and 2, here and here in one hand. Here's 1 0, here's the other 0. Why? This 0 is holding all these zeros in it. It took all of these to create this here, right? Wrong. Chop off all your fingers, they're still there. It's the house of the hand. This is the hand. I know, because I know its name. T-H-I-N-G, thing. And it comes from the Adams family. T-H, time, heaven. I, world of 9. Right? You're all thumbs. 1 thumb. You're 9. I-N-G-S. N as a small letter, or as used as a U coming from the top and around N, or N as a big letter crossing over to the other side. But it's a thing. A person, place, or thing. And things don't get capitalized. It's not like that. And the G is the gateway, obviously, of the 2 worlds. Google Gates, all the way down. We've been bamboozled. 2 and 4 on the inside, 2 and 4 on the inside. 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 6 and 8. 6 on 4 is 10. 8 on 2 is 10. That's a perfect world. 2 and 8 is the moon. 24 is the first final C in the piano. 24 is Grover Cleveland. Just from the other side, perhaps. Grover Cleveland. Coming onto this side, Grover Cleveland. From 22 on the left to 24 on the right. In between was 23. And let me look up. Right there. On the left is 23 in red, right smack in the center. That star over there, that X. And the gold yellow is 22 and 24. So you see how they had to tie their twans together to get this done. So we finish off as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 on the outside, 5 in the 1 on the outside of one end, 5 on the outside of the other, 5 on one side on the outside of one end, 1 on the outside of the other, or on the rim. I don't know if I should have put it on the outside or on the rim. Right on the rim is 1. Right on the rim is 5. Just inside the rim is 4. Just inside the rim is 2. Just inside the center is 3. See the 11, 11 I needed to connect it? This will create my tic-tac-toe. 33 of Christ, 66, 33. 3 would go here. 6 goes over here. Because 1 is in the center and 1 is the totality. 1 is half of the other. I need this or I need this. I'm not talking about the others. 6 and 0 is 66. This becomes 33, 66, 99. 3 times 6 is 18. We're not even going to get into that. We know 3 times 6 is 18. 15, 51. Why? The left is 1, the center is 3, and the right is 5. 15, 51. Take this multiplication. The number of Jesus is 33, right? So let's count this. 33 times 74. You remember the 74 I spoke about, the movement of the moon, right? And on the dice cube, I don't have all those numbers. The 28 days of the moon should actually start on the 14th day, because around, hold on a second, around this dice with 6 up in the air, 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there should be a moon like on the 2nd day, and on the 5th day, and on the, I mean, there should be more than one moon. This is 14 all the way around, 1 and 4. This is 6 and 1. That's 21. There is no 28. 7 by 4 is 28. Our 21 comes in at 7 times 3, creation. Not 3 and 3, 3 creation. 7 times 3 and 3 creation, okay? 7 times 3, there's only 2 of these. 7 times 3 is 21. 21 and 21 is 42. 7 plus 3 is 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. 10 and 10 is 20. 20 plus 6 and 6, because every 10 you get every time you see a 0, add a 6. 10 becomes 16 and 16. Give me the light. 2 periods of 16. 32. Give me the light. Give me the doorway. Here's my 14. 14 and 7 is 21. We're not running enough moons, or we don't have enough moons. Right now, the only moon we have is one that's doing this around us. It's not out here. The moon should be able to see almost as good during the day as it is at night. Okay? There should be more than one moon. Okay? Because if they made a perfect planet, there has to be at least 8 moons. But if it's really a perfect planet, then it'll be just like chess. Give me 64 moons. And the only planet that can handle 64 moons plus the 2 moons sitting on man's head because of the 2 sides of his brain, bringing his brain together in one, the vibration in Luna, Jupiter is the only one that holds that number. Jupiter, and the numbers that capture Jupiter, Mars and Saturn. 6 times 4, 6 plus 4 is 24, 10, equaling to 34 DC. 3 by 4, 3 plus 4 is 7 and 12, 19, recreating the word Ebola and the moon. Raphael 7286 and the constellation of Pegasus. Whatever is not understood, it's only a story. There is no reality until your perception deems that there is a value for one, and if you'd like to discuss it, I'm here. Thank you for watching.